Всем привет! С вами Каз и продолжение прохождения Life is Strange Before the Storm. Возможно, вы прямо сейчас заметили, что лаги немножечко пропали. Причина этому новый процессор, материнка и план кооперативки. К сожалению, видеокарты новой нет, поэтому настройки графики останутся теми же. Но качество значительно улучшится. Мы будем проходить третий эпизод и последний эпизод в этой игре. Ну, не совсем. Есть еще бонусный эпизод, но, к сожалению, к нему еще не подвезли перевода. Кто вообще захочет смотреть прохождение игры без перевода? Половина людей, наверное, даже английского толком-то и не знает. Поэтому пока что Life is Strange Before the Storm, эпизод Отпуск. Также хочу отметить, что я не в курсе, полностью ли исчезли подлагивания, но по большей части они должны
on Life is Strange
исчезнуть.
Before the Storm.
I felt like my dad's been lying about something for a while. I didn't know what it was.
There is plenty of blame to go around.
What does that mean?
You forced my hand. This is a consequence of your actions, Chloe.
We both agree that the best thing for everyone at this stage is for me to move in.
In a million years, I never thought you'd choose David over me.
Hey!
Blackwell's done with me. I can't go home anymore. Is this junkyard all I've got left?
Drew runs Oxy for Damon. Go to Drew's room, find the money, and I'll meet you to pick it up.
Whatever you do, don't open the door.
Oh, I want my fucking money!
Juliet is waylaid. That infernal Inferno is the culprit, closing down the roads and robbing us of our aerial.
No fucking chance.
I swear to thee, we shall fly beyond this isle. The corners of the world are mere prologue. What sayest thou to my most hopeful wish?
Yes. Let's leave. For real. If you don't mean this, it's just making me feel like shit that this life you're describing isn't going to happen. What would it take to convince you?
Why can't you just tell me the fucking truth?
Rachel, that woman you saw, that wasn't my mistress. That was your mother. I want to tell you all of it. But are you sure that Chloe should be here for...
Chloe stays.
Of course. In every way that matters, Rose is my wife and your mother. But the woman you saw at the Overlook, her name is Sarah. Your birth mother. I'm going to tell you everything, Rachel. Everything I've shielded you from for so long. But the truth can be hard to look at. Is this really something you're ready for?
Chloe. I'm right here. Good. I need you.
was in high school, there was one person everyone adored. Her teachers, her friends. Sarah was everyone's favorite. Every boy wanted to date her. I could barely believe it when she picked me. Sometimes, I think that's what kept me blind for so long. She was so alive, so passionate about everything. Early on, though, I realized I wasn't enough for her. While the rest of us were pursuing college, careers, families, Sarah wasn't looking for any of that. She was looking for escape. When Sarah became pregnant, I thought it would solve everything. And it did. For a little while. Becoming your father was the greatest moment of my life. There was so much love, but I was still blind. However much she loved you then, it wasn't enough. For Sarah, the need to escape was always there. For over a year, I tried to help her. I made myself believe that she was still a good person. That no matter what happened, she would never do anything to hurt you. I was wrong. Eventually, I saw her for who she really was. A destructive person. Someone who could never be satisfied. Anyone or anything. Even the love of her own daughter. I was desperate. I didn't know what to do. So I made a choice. I was never going to let her harm you again. What you saw at the Overlook, Rachel, it was true. We kissed. It was the saddest kiss of my life. It was a kiss goodbye. I told her that I was happy for her. That she felt like she'd gotten her life together. Finally. But she didn't get to just decide one day to be a mother. Not after what she'd done. But after all the people she hurt. All the lives she destroyed. I told her she'd been given the greatest gift in the world. The chance to be your mother. And she squandered it. It pained me to hurt her like that. But I'd do it again. And again and again to keep you safe.
So that was the first time you've seen her or spoken with her in 15 years?
No. I send her money. Every single month. It's our arrangement.
But now, she wants to see me?
Yes. But Rachel, it cannot be.
You think you have the right to decide that for her?
When I left Sarah, when I took Rachel away, I truly believe I saved her life. And I will continue to protect her no matter what.
But maybe she's different now. Maybe people change, right?
Maybe so. But consider that for 15 years, she's preferred that money to you.
Rachel. I think I need to lie down.
Да уж, ужин мы испоганили. Новые записи. Так, это что, самое первое? Или нет? Все-таки первое. Сара. Больше сообщений нет вроде бы. Так, ну чё, поболтаем? Или посмотрим, что тут?
This seems like a James and Rose bookshelf. I can't imagine Sarah here instead.
А, погоди, чё?
This seems like a James and Rose bookshelf. I can't imagine Sarah here instead.
Мне кажется, я все это уже посмотрела.
I can't leave Rachel to deal with this alone.
А, это типа напоминание топы книг?
The Tempest show feels so far away now.
Я не помню, смотрел ли я это в прошлом эпизоде.
This is so painful to look at. I hope tonight hasn't messed up Rachel's memories of family trips like this.
Вот ее батень такой уж и плохой.
Whoa. Sarah Gearhart is a known associate of that psycho who attacked Drew? Then again, so is Frank.
Так, я думаю, поболтать надо с ним.
This must be hard for you too, Mr. Amber.
It could be far worse. My biggest fear is that Rachel will try to meet Sarah. I've dreaded it.
So that's why you never told her?
You have no idea what pain Sarah's caused. Her addiction has led her to do terrible things. I don't want Rachel to go through any of that.
shouldn't that be up to Rachel to decide?
Rachel is curious and determined. She's always going to want to know more.
I can believe that.
She won't be concerned about her own safety. She never has been.
Do you think Sarah is involved with any of the drug dealers around here?
It wouldn't surprise me if she were. That's who she is. Chloe, I believe Rachel trusts you more than anyone else right now.
Is this where you ask me to manipulate Rachel into doing what you want?
This is where I ask you to do as your conscience dictates. But please, put my daughter's safety first.
That is something I will always do.
She's so young. You are too. But I know you've experienced loss. Protect her from that. Please.
I'll do what I can. I care about her too, you know?
I know. Thank you.
Ну... Не, мы точно спага не дружим. Нафиг... Вот я никогда не любил столы со стеклянной... Ну, стеклянные столы, нафига их разбить легче легкого. Давай с мамкой поговорим. Здорово.
Hey, Mrs. Amber.
I think it's Rose at this point, considering everything.
Okay, Rose.
Я думаю, раз уже испортили вечер, давайте все-таки извинимся.
Sorry that tonight turned out so... differently.
That's all right. I'm really quite glad that you're here.
I'm glad too.
You've had to cope with much worse, I know. I'm grateful Rachel has someone as strong as you. How are you doing, Chloe?
How am I doing?
Your generation loves to talk about how awkward different things are. Well, this must be pretty awkward, I'd imagine.
Я бы не сказал, что у Хлои ситуация хуже, чем у Рэйчел. Она теперь бездомная. Она живет на свалке. Ее... Как там она его называет? Хуётчем или как-то так, да? Полный объебос. Ну, по крайней мере, на данный момент. Ее вышвырнули из школы. Я, если честно, не думаю, что... Хотя это моральная дилемма, типа. Но если судить... Ладно, уж давай добрый.
It's fine. Rachel's the one who's really upset.
She has every reason to be. There are many painful things about Rachel's past, including my own role in hiding the truth.
Doesn't matter how painful it is. You don't lie to someone you love.
You might be right. But can any of us really know what we would do in his situation? He's been a devoted father for 15 years. I know he loves Rachel more than anything.
I'm surprised you're defending him after what he did at the Overlook.
It might be hard for you to understand, but after 13 years of marriage, I'm not threatened by what happened.
You're right. I don't understand.
You don't have to worry about me or James. Rachel's the one who needs you right now.
Да, я понял.
Do
Надо
you
только
think
спросить.
Sarah is dangerous?
I've never met her, so I don't know. But I'm inclined to trust my husband. His entire life is about keeping people safe. Rachel's extremely fortunate to have him as her father.
Thanks.
Thank you, Chloe.
Нам точно надо к ней. Не, интересно, нет, я не могу уйти. Окей, ладно. По музыке уже можно понять, что сейчас будет очень грустный момент, наверное. И до заставка. Идеальный момент для заставки.
Rachel? I need some way to show Rachel that I'm here for her. The yin and badass yang of Rachel Amber. Rachel has so many inspirations, she can barely keep them all contained. Rachel even knows how to make a dinky lamp look cool. Rachel's surrounded by so much love, yet she seems so... alone. Makes sense that Rachel needs two signs to contain her awesomeness. I shall call her Lion Crab from now on. Is there a section on how to walk fours through batshit crazy family drama? No? We were so close to making our break last night. Now, I don't know. Even you, Willie, couldn't come up with the tragedy Rachel's going through. Rachel's really into stars. I wonder if it's her way of feeling connected. Rachel's always made being an A student seem so... easy. Almost sad to see all this... effort. Hard to believe the show was only a few hours ago. Seems like everything has changed since then. At least she'll have something from tonight. I know something Miss Arcadia doesn't. Weird.
Разумеется, вы можете поставить на паузу. Блин, жаль, что здесь нельзя как в реальном браузере. Переключаться и посмотреть историю. Ну, мы же должны знать предпочтения в партнере.
I could get grades like this. I just don't want to. May you always be safe. Sure. But from who? Rachel might not survive her family, but at least she'll survive the zombie apocalypse.
Мы что-то собираемся устроить. Погоди. Давай-ка. Чувствую, мы сейчас что-то забабахаем, да?
This light needs more light.
Я кажется, понял, да?
Wonder what I could find around here to brighten up. All ready for Rachel's light show. Better get her attention first. I bet Rachel would rather be anywhere but here. Maybe I can make the world a less scary place. On stage, I think Rachel said, Rachel was incredible as Prospera. I won't forget a second of it. I've heard that Rachel and Nathan hang out sometimes, but it still seems hard to believe. Hey, check it out.
It's beautiful.
I thought you might like it.
I've always loved stars.
Why?
They remind us there's so much beauty out there, which we almost never see.
Because we're blinded by what's in front of us.
Exactly. But then I learned the truth. The stars we're seeing have already been dead for millions of years. They're all lies.
But that doesn't make them any less beautiful, right?
I don't know. It If they're not even real, then what's the point? It's all lies. Everything. My entire life. My dad. My mom. If I can even call her that anymore. And that other woman. My real mom. She's the biggest lie of all. I can't trust any of them. I think you're the only one in the world I can trust. I'll take it. Even if it's only by process of elimination. Good. I wore this bracelet my entire life. I never even asked why. Never even thought about it. Somehow, I think I always knew. Even when I didn't know. That my real mother was gone.
Выйти или нет? Это типа это. Если я выйду, я проебу все. Я не хочу перепроходить последний контрольные точки, так что... Такая странная игра. Вот обожаю Life is Strange вот за такие моменты. Вроде бы просто картинки, просто музыка, но когда они соприкасаются, появляется смысл, глубина. Ладно, давай выйдем.
The fact that she's here right now, that she came here for me, I think I need to see her. Is that wrong? Of course not. But it might be tough to track her down. Yeah, that's true. Luckily, I've got my secret weapon. But what if we can't find her? It's not like I can ask my dad. I have no idea where to start. Let me handle it. Really? Really. Mysterious. I like it. Of course, even if we know where she is, we need a way to get to her. I can't just ask my parents for a ride.
Don't worry. I've got that one covered too.
You do?
Yep. In fact, anything you could come up with, I'll handle it. It's just like I told that biker dude at the mill, who was a lot scarier than this mom of yours could ever be. There could be flamethrowers, an army of robot ninjas, and a motherfucking dragon on a leash between you and her. And I would still find a way to get you there.
Chloe fucking Price. My magical Shakespeare fairy.
Shut up.
But once we find her, how do I talk to her? What do I say?
Так.
After my dad died, I was worried I wouldn't know how to talk to him anymore. But somehow, when we speak, I always know what to say.
When you speak?
In my dreams, he's there. And it's so real. It's almost like it's another part of my life. It used to be the only part that mattered. I've never told anyone about that. Weird, huh? Rachel?
I was just thinking. Maybe I was wrong before. Who cares if the stars are dead? As long as we can still see them, that means they're real. To us. Right?
Right.
Мы сейчас будем чинить тачку, да? Как до нее добраться, очевидно. Скорее всего, мы будем чинить тачку. Еще один сон. Знаете, у меня есть теория, возможно, когда Макс хреначила странные повороты времени, это понимаю. Ну, вы понимаете, о чем я. Произошла вот эта самая хрень. Типа линии соприкасаются.
Dad, I think we're stuck.
Чего?
Hey, maybe you should let me drive. You always do it wrong.
That was one time. When are you going to let it go?
Remember when we used to work on cars together? Those are some of my favorite memories.
Don't you mean my memories? I don't think you remember after you're dead.
Touché. All right, you win. Why don't you go take a look?
You sure?
What's wrong? Don't you see anything?
Что за странная хрень тут происходит? Мне что-то отвечать надо? Я нашел пол. Скорее всего, в нем проблема.
Fine. It's the spark plug.
No, that's not it. I just had that replaced.
Isn't improv supposed to be all about yes and?
Yes, and what?
Dad, stop. None of this is real. You're not real. Rachel's family isn't real. This whole thing, it's all just theater.
Well, you know what William Shakespeare said.
Something about the whole world being a stage, so might as well act the fuck out of it.
Nailed it.
But I don't want to be an actor. I just want to be myself. Give me a break.
Well, maybe there's a reason we pretend. Maybe the lies we tell each other are less horrible than the truths we keep hidden.
Wow. That's pretty dark, Dad.
Where do you think you get it from? There's my cue.
Dad?
Relax, sweetie. It's all pretend, right?
Right.
Just a bit of stage magic. Floodlights, sound effects. Chloe, look at me. Look at me, sweetheart. It's going to be okay.
Ну и криповая хрень тебе снится. Неудивительно, что у тебя такой характер. Мне такая крепота никогда не снилась. Мы пробираемся к себе. Окей.
Wait. What the shit? Has someone been going through my room? Doesn't seem like Mom. She wouldn't leave a mess like this. Wait. David? That motherfucker. Whatever. I don't have time for this shit. I've gotta help Rachel. Okay. I saw Sarah leaving Frank's RV. He might know how to find her. Plus, he likes me. And he owes me one from yesterday. I can do this. Come on, dude. Pick up.
Один гудок, ты чё уёбываешься?
Right. I got your collector's fee. Coming to get it?
Hey, Frank. I was actually gonna cash in for a favor instead. What do you say?
Never run out of crap, do you? What's the problem?
I need to find that woman from yesterday. Sarah. Frank?
What the hell for?
Something important. Can you help? I would really appreciate it. I'm your favorite client, remember?
Meet in the junkyard in 2 hours.
Sweet. Thanks, man. You're a real... That went well, I guess. What am I getting myself into?
Когда мы волосы покрасим, мне интересно. Я знаю, что точно в 3-м эпизоде, но когда именно? Тут может быть часов 5 геймплея.
usually does my laundry when she gets sick of me not doing my laundry. Maybe she believed me for once about never coming back home. If Rachel and I were still leaving today, there's literally nothing in there that's worth taking. Sorry, board. I've got a real ride to fix up now. Have I ever watered that?
Я точно так же говорил, когда у меня было первое растение.
Still can't fucking believe that David went through my stuff.
Ну, косяки спиздил.
I'm about to rack up a lot more absences.
3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Неплохо учится. Это мои среднестатистические оценки.
Inaccurate as of yesterday. Someone should update this photo. It's way too early to be up on a Sunday. Figures.
Можно по сути пройти?
What? Nice to see my work is appreciated. A further layer of nuance. Nathan almost pissed himself. Thou art an idiot. Hang in there, Skip.
Да, я за тебя горой. Трек просто огонь. Так, нужно ли мне вообще это фото?
So much has changed. I wonder if you'd even recognize me now.
Ну, наверное, сейчас мы будем...
Dad's favorite jacket. Definitely taking that if Rachel and I ever leave. Is Mom playing music? Huh.
Хочу прочитать, да дайте мне прочитать. Вот хватит. Извини, я не поэтому. Сейчас будем красть волосы.
Is that David's towel? Where the hell is mine? My towel. No awesome pirate towel. Score. Can't believe Max and I were so into this shit when we were kids. Wait a minute. Captain Bluebeard's hair dye. Max was going to make me a pirate, but we never got around to it. Ready for the best shower of my life.
А не надо было двери закрыть? Как-то... Не педагог, конечно. Но тоже неплохо.
What do I feel like wearing on this easy ass day?
Давай примерим. Оу. А это не одежка Рэйчел? Выглядит как одежка Рэйчел. Я ее, пожалуй, не хочу. Что за дракон? Давай ее, мне как бы нравится.
Alright, one last thing. I need to get Dad's tools so I can fix that truck.
Погодите.
Dad's toolbox should be in the garage downstairs.
Стелс? Только не говорите, что стелс.
Here goes. What are the chances I can avoid Mom or David?
I'm flipping them over.
Not yet. I told you, 3 minutes each side.
They're gonna burn.
Oh, you're the expert now.
I can't stand it.
I'm telling you, it'll make a mess. You know, you don't have to make me breakfast. I'd settle for flowers.
You cook all the time. I want you to have a break at home.
You are one class act, David Madsen.
Mom actually looks pretty happy right now.
Так.
Hey, who's there?
Hey.
Chloe, your hair. When did you... Was this for the play? I heard you performed last night.
Nope. I mean, I did, but this is something different.
None of that matters now. Oh, I am so glad to see you.
Good to see you, Chloe. Coming home was a smart decision.
I'm not staying long. Just picking up some stuff.
Oh. Are you coming home tonight?
Mom, I don't know.
I wish you would tell me what you're up to.
I'm just hanging out with Rachel.
Oh, how is Rachel? I was telling David about the play and you being in it.
I really gotta go.
Listen, wait. Before you go, David has something to say to you. It won't take but a minute.
Mom.
Уже почти час.
I don't think this is the best idea.
You already promised.
Chloe, I've made an agreement with your mother to trust you from now on.
Really? What does that mean?
It means that from today forward, I'm going to take you at your word. So, if you say you haven't been smoking or drinking, then I'll just leave you be. Even though she had pot yesterday.
David, the idea is you should feel comfortable here, Chloe. David's not going to question you, and neither am I.
Well, this sounds like it's doomed to fail, but hey, kudos for trying.
Chloe.
What? I really meant it. Good job. Can we be done now?
Wait 1 second. Don't go, Chloe. I've been meaning to show you something. Maybe now's a good time. This is my friend Phil Becker. We served in the same unit. 2 tours. Becker was killed near the end of our deployment. Roadside IED. We used to joke about all the trouble we were gonna get into once we got back home. But he died. He died, and I didn't. And I think about that fact every damn day. The point is, I've had my share of grief. I know what you're going through. So I guess what I'm saying is, I'm here to do whatever I can to help you get over the loss of your dad.
Please, I'm begging you. Give David a chance, won't you?
Here. Why don't you keep this photo for a little while? Think about what I've said.
Знаете, я знаю точно, что Дэвид очень даже хороший мужик по первому Life is Strange. Я собирался отыгрывать Хлою, и она, скорее всего, просто бы отказалась. Но это мое прохождение. Делаю, что хочу. Законом не запрещено.
David looks so young. And this Phil guy, they look close.
Ты что-то можешь разглядеть в этом фото? Я вижу только мыло. Я знаю, что это стилистика.
Thank you, David.
Oh, Chloe.
Mom.
I'm just so proud of you both.
Mom, I really need to go.
Be careful out there, Chloe.
I love you, sweetheart.
All right, all right.
Ну, осталось забрать эти...
What the hell? Just gotta grab Dad's toolbox and then get out of here quick. What's the matter, David? Don't want any more decorations inside your toolbox?
Очень много кат-сцен. Я понимаю, что сама игра рассчитана на это. Но я даже не знаю, мне сейчас надо уже ставить, ну типа, заканчивать конкретно этот эпизод. Но тут одни кат-сцены. Как мне это сделать? Кстати, я ведь могу сделать вот так. Да, пожалуй, именно так я и сделаю. Продолжение будет, и оно будет ровно. Прямо сейчас будет записано, сразу после этого. И, скорее всего, выложено в тот же день, когда будет записано. Сегодня, если я не ошибаюсь, 31 июля. И, скорее всего, первую часть я и выложу 31 же июля. А следующий уже где-то, если я успею записать и все будет нормально, то в этот же день. Однако, если в итоге я все запишу и там будет всего, не знаю, эпизода 3, то, скорее всего, я буду выкладывать их по дню. То есть сегодня, завтра, послезавтра, в зависимости от того, сколько эпизодов. Если их будет не так уж и много, то, скорее всего, сегодня можете не ждать. Ну, в общем, всем спасибо за внимание. Ждите новой части, она выйдет буквально на днях, если не в этот же день. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Оцените видео. Всем удачи и всем пока.